Alright, now we should be live. Hopes and dreams.
Hello, if we are successfully live, I'm sorry.
Are we actually?
I don't know, I'm on my way to look on Twitch.
Hopes and dreams. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
what?
YouTube.
I should still log into my Twitch, so...
Nice.
because-
Alright. Yes. Welcome everyone. I'm Steve. Or Choco, sorry.
Hello, I'm Justin. Sorry, I'm really tired. I just woke up.
It's okay.
Very groggy.
Yeah, we're polar opposites. We're a tech talk show. I don't know, people call us podcast. That doesn't make sense to me. Podcast. Like, isn't that just an audio thing?
I mean, yeah, but there are a lot of podcasts that actually record their discussions and post them on shit like YouTube.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so yeah. We are a podcast. We talk about tech news, games, just kind of anything that we're interested in at the time. Um,
Yeah, it's pretty broad at this point.
yeah, it is. It is. We're all over the place. Um,
There we go.
Stelly.
I can see us.
Nice. So, sorry, I kind of cut you off earlier. How are you doing other than groggy as fuck? You have a good day, or is
It was whatever.
another
There's
shit
like the
show?
epitome of just whatever. I'm pretty over my day-to-day life at this moment. So
You living for the evening?
I'm living for fucking Friday at 6 through Sunday, like 9:59 a.m.
Oh boy.
So it's whatever. But it wasn't by any means a bad day.
Yeah.
I'm over it for the moment. I just came home afterwards. I'm hungry. Just woke up, tired. Fucking give me another bot to block.
Hey,
Coming out of Alex in the corner.
you know what? To hell with you, Alex. Don't you fucking block my bots, alright? Come at me like
How,
that.
how was your day?
Uh, it was good. I think it was good. It was.
You think?
I think it was good.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, no, it was pretty good. It wasn't productive or anything. Well, actually, it kind of was. Or not download. I set up a Steam cache. You know what
Steam
those?
cache.
A Steam cache. So basically, it's a server, right? I have a server at my house now, and what it does is, it, um,
Oh, my camera's too dark.
yeah, I was gonna mention that, but I was like, nah, fuck it. So yeah, Steam cache. Basically, what it does is when you download a game onto your computer, it saves the game files onto the server, and then that way, when you want to, if you like delete the game, or you turn off your computer even, uh, sorry, if you delete the game, next time you go to download that game, it'll download it from the server at like the fastest your computer can do it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Instead of having to download from the internet, it's saved on there. And like if your computer's turned off and some updates come out for like 48 of your fucking games, or well, if updates come out for games that are saved on the server, they download to the server, and the next time you turn on your computer, you download the updates right to your computer instead of
That's
having to
pretty
get them
dope.
off the internet. And like it's all just as fast as the slowest piece of hardware you got.
That's nice.
Yeah. So potentially gigabit if your M.2 can handle it.
Mine would be gigabit.
Gigabit. I don't even. What is this? What is the speed of
Yours is,
gigabit?
yours is probably like kilobit.
Actually, I kid you not. My server has a 100 megabit network card in it right now. I need to go buy a gigabit. It's 125 megabytes per second. That's what gigabit is. Not too shabby.
That is not bad at all.
Nah. Nah, I'll take it. Oh.
I've been having like an internal debate of whether I want to change out my PC case or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, didn't you say you wanted to like swap out the one that you had? Or you were gonna weren't you gonna give that one to Baby Bagel?
No, I got her own case already.
Oh.
I've just been thinking about getting something bigger. Not bigger, just more grand.
More grand.
Show offy, fancy.
Go be like everyone else. Go get that Lee and Lee case that was co-designed by Der Bauer.
I was thinking about getting the one from EK.
Well, yeah,
That,
that's the one with the EK water block in the front,
yeah, I was thinking about doing that, or I was
or
thinking
distribution block,
about,
whatever.
yeah, it's a distribution block. I was thinking about getting that Antec torque case.
Antec torque. I don't know that one,
Yeah,
or
you
maybe
can
I do.
Google it, put it on the stream when we talk about it.
All right. Give me a second here, Gregory. Did I set these up? No, I didn't. Uh, oh, come on. There we go. What we got here? Oh, that looks really nice. Oh, wait, is that case that we were talking about before?
Yeah,
Oh,
I told you I was thinking about getting one. I'm thinking
why the...
about buying, a black and red one because my entire system's black and red, so I think it would look good. Like, I'll literally just have to put everything into there.
Oh, I think it's really nice.
And so I'm trying to figure out if that's something I want to bother doing or not. And plus, it would fit a shit ton of cooling in it. The top and the front hold two 360 radiators.
Jeez.
It's more than my current case has.
Some dude in my city was actually selling what is it, a 480 rad
Really?
for like 50 Canadian dollars. I almost bought the fucking thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no kidding. But that is a nice case. That looks like some Transformer shit. I would put a Decepticon logo right in the front.
That would be pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm a big Decepticon fan.
That would be dope.
Yeah, that
Look like,
is.
isn't like Starscream like black, red, and gray?
Oh, dude. Dude.
That would be dope.
This case though, this case is nice.
Did you put it on the stream?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's visible to the world.
Visible to the world.
Yeah, shamelessly plug in Antec. Actually, my first case was Antec.
Was it really?
Yeah, and you know what? I gotta say, I really enjoyed that case. It was really well built. Like it was sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta remember that. Well, this was also like 8 years ago. But I kid you not, like this thing had top airflow, front airflow, like the whole. I wish I still had it, but it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a full size case. Or what is it like? Like it was actually no. It was like tower size almost, or maybe just. I can't remember. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was a big case. It had a lot of airflow, surprisingly for its time. Like that was not a thing, I don't think, back in the day. But this case had it. When I first built this computer,
Yeah.
everything went in that case.
That's dope.
Yeah, good times. So
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing though for this one. And then Ashley and I are thinking of making like a water cooled, like oil cooled PC
a,
for
an oil-cooled PC.
like a mineral oil cooled PC with inside of
Uh,
like an aquarium for QuakeCon. I'm not gonna use it for long term. It's just gonna be for
no,
the show.
it's honestly like if you do that, you might as well toss it at that point. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, well, I'm not putting anything worth keeping in it. I'll put like your computer in it.
fuck you,
Just get like your computer's spec list, put it on the inside.
fuck
It was just
you.
more just to build like an aquarium around it. Have like
Uh,
actual fish and stuff for QuakeCon.
actual what? You put actual fish in.
Yeah. So like on the inside would be like a smaller case, like really like a mini ITX build, inside of like a small acrylic like square. That
Oh,
square inside of like a bigger fish tank, and on the outer edges have live fish and like an actual aquarium.
just make sure that shit doesn't fucking leak
Yeah,
or
I know.
splash into the fish tank. Like I can't imagine
No,
mineral
you just
oil is
have to
very
make it
good.
taller. You just have to make it taller than the actual like tank that it's in.
I like how you're
Or you,
giving. I like how you're giving away your ideas to the world right now.
it's not like a lot of people watch. Oh,
Not yet, not yet. But people will love us.
that's true. You want to jump into talking about some articles?
Yeah, I guess we should start. Eh? I mean, Sunday's usually kind of our shorter
Whatever.
stream. We
Yeah.
didn't even discuss what we were gonna talk about.
Well, I think feel like we were kind of picking up where we left off the other day, so I thought we would start off with the water-cooled power supply that we had mentioned we wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah,
And
right.
I said I thought it was stupid, and you
It
said that you
was
thought it
like
was cool.
the most greatest idea in the world, in
It's
my opinion,
ridiculous.
because drugs. Oh, not
It's
drugs.
ridiculous.
Um, yeah, let me go find it here because I totally forgot about it. Right, here it is. Sorry, pardon me. I'm just trying to figure out who is it. Who's it? All right,
Who is what?
so
Who makes it?
yeah, so okay, so a company was it FSP
Yep.
created a new its new Hydro PTM Plus 850 watt. If I remember correctly reading, this is not their first power supply to do this.
So 1,000 watts. Wow.
Yeah, it's not their first one, but it I don't
Hmm.
know. I guess is this like their biggest one?
Yeah, I believe so. From what I remember, they were kind of showing it off as being like the most grand of what they've done with
Okay.
it.
Okay, yeah. I see. So, if running liquid through the PSU, the peak power usage bumps up to 1,000 watts. Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, okay, now before oh, it's fully modular. I should look into getting this thing actually. All right, so it's a liquid cooled PSU. I don't know. I think you can't go wrong. Why do you think it's a bad idea? Because you were saying it's stupid. Like, well,
I
okay,
just
not a bad
I
idea, but
don't
like, why
I
is
just
it?
think it's I just think it's like so much more extra. Well, for one, to me, it's gonna make it a lot more difficult, like for people who want to get into water cooling but aren't like amazing at it yet, and even certain we'd also certain times need to be able to do like case modding to be able to even water cool your power supply. A lot of higher end cases at this point have built-in water supply or water supply, power supply shrouds you wouldn't even be able to easily get like a loop to. For example, mine. With unless you decided to physically mod the case and create openings. So,
Well, people do that.
yeah, people do that, but I'm saying there's a lot of people who don't have that experience or don't want to. For me, I wouldn't want to. That shit would be just ridiculous.
That's
It's
fair.
doing too much. Also, I don't see the point. Like that's all, to me, it's just like that. Those RGB lit power supplies. Like unless your case specifically
Oh,
shows off like your power supply, like I don't see the point of it. And it's the same with this. I just don't see what the point of it is. There's so many that run quietly now with just normal air cooling on power supplies that I don't see why you would really need it.
well, I think liquid cooling's actually it's a better idea because I think it'll actually pull more heat away from it.
Y- Yeah, it'll pull more heat, but what I'm saying is like a lot of power supplies now because the openings on them are generally so much larger. It's not like standard like 120 a lot of times.
Hmm.
The openings are larger, so it's like they're getting already good enough cooling. It's just a lot of power supplies don't even have the fans turn on until like a certain point either.
Oh yeah, like who's it? Be Quiet's line.
Yeah, and it's just it's at the point almost where it's like all right, well it wasn't broke. I don't want to say don't fix it because you can always improve on stuff, but
Hmm.
this feels like
Pointless.
so like it's pointless. Yeah, it just feels like putting out like a campfire with a fire hydrant. Like it seems like a lot. It seems like a lot more than necessary. I guess I would have to hear like what because I don't have a 1,000 watt power supply on my computer, so I'd have to hear what like 1,000 watt power supply like full load sounds like. I guess
Yeah, I mean, well,
fan wise, but on my computer, like my power supply under load is like it doesn't sound like anything. It doesn't really. It's not very loud. Like I can't really tell. It gets drowned out by the case fans if my computer's under load.
hmm.
So
Fair enough.
I don't see the point in it. To me, I just feel like I'd be paying more for a power supply that I guess has like a cool looking feature, but
Well, see, I think
not
that's
a very practical one to me.
yeah. I see. I think that's where I think case modding is where it's kind of um. I think that's the niche market for it. You know,
Like,
it's like
yeah,
I mean, people do stupid shit. DDR RAM. In my opinion, DDR RAM is really dumb. It can look nice. I personally don't see the point of it. I feel like it's adding heat. I mean, it's not a lot, but I mean, it really can potentially like uh, reduce the amount of uh, I can't even think of the word. It makes your heat spreaders less effective than they could be.
Yeah.
Like if you go look at who's a good
Well, like reducing the
example?
amount of surface area.
Well, yeah, potentially, yeah. Because I mean, like if you go look at who is it? Corsair's Vengeance. Is it Vengeance? I can't remember. There's like a lot of brands who have like these giant heat fins sticking out of their RAM, right? I mean, it looks good, but I mean, like if you put LEDs on there, it's gonna look stupid. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like you're either gonna have like really good heat dissipation, or you're gonna have LED lights. That's dumb. Um, what else is dumb that people put LED on? In my opinion, is really dumb. Uh, trying blanks right now,
Power
but
supply.
okay, I've actually never seen that, or let alone even heard of that.
You've
But
never seen them? I feel like
I've,
they've been advertising the fuck out of that.
I no, I haven't seen it.
Oh, one second. Let me find the one that I've seen. Well, for one, ROG has one with a fucking display on the side of it.
Like a camera, so jittery. Like
They're Thor power supplies. It's this one, the Thermal Take Tough Power Grand RGB.
1 second, senorita. Thermal take. What was it called? Thermal take.
Thermal Take Tough Power Grand RGB.
Oh, is that part of like the whole tough?
Yeah, I believe so. And then they also even have it on here on Newegg. Asus Thor 1280 plus platinum.
Well, that
Like
looks.
has a fucking that display on the side to tell you exactly how much power you're drawing and everything. Like some of these are OD.
True, true. I don't. It looks like it's just an LED on the inside.
Wait, this makes no sense.
No.
Sorry, no, I'm looking at something else. The ROG Thor 80 plus platinum 850 watt power supply
Wait, yeah, I think I'm looking at the wrong one.
is no, but I'm talking about something different. I'm looking on Newegg. It's $326, but for the 1200 watt, it's 299. So for 400 watts more, you're paying $30 less. That doesn't make sense.
It's on sale, clearance. I don't know.
They're both on sale though, but one's MSRP is the the 850 watts MSRP is $434. The 1200 watts MSRP is 319. That doesn't make sense to me.
No.
Maybe it's just to me. That doesn't make sense though. This is a nice ass power supply though. But also don't see the point in having all that fucking fancy shit in a power supply. Just power all my other fancy shit. That's all I need from you.
Mm. Well, I don't know. But I mean, the water cooling thing. I think it's a good idea because I mean, potentially, if you start drawing in a lot of power, and this happens to me all the time with my PSU. Like, I'm pretty sure my power supply is not able to withstand some of the overclocks that I want to do. Actually, that's another reason why overclocking.
I
Okay.
guess. Yeah, I could see it being better for
Yeah, like
overclocking.
with my personal experience with overclocking my CPU, like I'm pretty sure I'm pushing the limits on my 12-volt rail, and like
Yeah.
I've countless times I've had my power supply overheat and shut down my computer. And I
Had
think
your
like
power supply overheat?
yeah, my power
Huh,
supply overheat and shut down.
that's weird.
Pretty sure that was what happened.
Never
So
had that issue before.
yeah, no, it's pretty ridiculous. Um, so I think for cooling, it is a good idea. Like I think it could be. I mean, it's hard to say without seeing the inside of it,
Yeah.
but
Well, it's power water block.
yeah. But I mean, like, have you ever seen the inside of a power supply?
Yeah, it's just a shit ton of coils, if I
Well,
remember
it's
correctly.
coils, capacitors,
Uh,
MOSFETs, and diodes, and what have you. Oh, thanks, Plasma. So
Talking about your terrible beard.
now my
Oh, I
glorious
knew it.
beard.
I wasn't even looking at the chat. Something told me it was about your terrible beard.
because I touched it, said thanks.
That's probably what it was. Yeah.
So, um, what were we talking about?
We're talking about the inside of the
Oh,
power.
right. The inside of his power supply, it's not exactly flat. It's not like a CPU or VRMs or
Yeah.
um, you know what I mean? Where it's like it's a flat surface. No, it's goddamn Rocky Mountains in there. It's
I
like
mean, yeah, but that's kind of how it is on a smaller scale for like mono blocks for computers.
monoblock. Well, yeah, true. But I mean, those are kind of like different levels, right? Like it's like it's flat or it's like one height in one spot, and then it goes to another spot with a bunch of things that are like the same height, like VRMs.
Yeah.
In a power supply, it's I wish I had one kicking around that I could show. I have one disassembled somewhere. Um, it's literally just like you have a capacitor that's this high, and then you have a fucking MOSFET that's this high, and then you have another capacitor that's just a little bit bigger, and then, like it's completely uneven. I don't know how they would,
They probably made some kind of like special PCB.
or they would just yeah, I guess so, or just like lay out the pieces all specific way. It'd be really
Yeah.
complicated. I'd like to see the inside of that. I would almost buy it. I think I might actually try and see if I can pick it up because I do need to upgrade anyways, and I
Yeah.
do want to
What?
get to that custom loop shenanigans. So
Yeah. Not with your budget, my friend.
suck my dick.
Not
Nah, that'll
with your
happen.
Bob the Builder budget.
Can we fix it? Nah, it's fucked. So, oh yeah, by the way, people watching this stream, we do swear, or I do. I
This is
swear
true.
a lot.
We do.
Get
I think I've been better
started.
at it as of recently, but
Well,
generally I
I'm
do.
Canadian. It's in my blood to swear.
Okay. Um,
Moving on. What did you have in mind, other than PSU? What else did we miss?
well, there was something that we
I'm
didn't
not a
miss, but
closet racist, you fuck.
something I wanted to talk about, which was someone called you a closet. Oh my goodness.
God
It
damn
was
it.
I came across it the other day and it kind of affected me as something that like affects my day-to-day life. The fact that if you don't specifically go in like the Alexa app, which even I didn't know this, and like go to permission settings and tell it not to record your like conversations with it,
Oh yes.
Amazon's using those conversations to like having literally paying people to listen to their conversations and like use it to improve like Alexa's responses.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
they're like it's picking up whatever you're talking about at the moment you're talking to her, and like someone at Amazon's getting paid to listen to it. And I was reading the article and it was talking about how like the workers have heard like some of them have complained of hearing like illegal shit transpiring in the background and all this other stuff. And it's because people don't know. People just assume that like there would be some kind of privacy agreement or something at the front that you would have to like, would you like to do this, yes or no? Like when you first open
Yeah,
turn on a phone, which is what I assumed. So I was like, oh,
yeah.
it's whatever. Like Amazon's definitely not doing that. And then this comes out, and then that morning when I saw it, I was going through my Alexa settings trying to figure out how the fuck to turn this off. And it took me like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah. See, I don't know why they did that way, but I mean that's fucking multimedia corporation giant, news or not news, but it's
Yeah,
big business, right? Normally, yeah, like everything tells you, like, do you want to send statistics or help
yeah,
make this product better, right? They always ask you, like, do you agree to these terms or
yeah.
was it
They just
condone or whatever the
automatically
term is?
assumed you agreed.
Yeah, and Amazon's like, well, I'm gonna assume you want to, so press the
Yeah.
button. And...
No, that shit pissed me off.
Oh,
So
for sure, for
I was
sure.
reading, and apparently, about 1,000, a worker's expected to go through about 1,000 audio files each shift, which is
Wow.
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like when we used to work at UPS and we had to move like I think it was like 150 to like somewhere between like 150 to 300 boxes an hour,
Killing goldfish.
killing mad goldfish. I used to hate that shit. I can only imagine having to get to work and just sit down and be like, I can't leave until I go through 1,000 of these fucking audio files.
Oh, that would be hell.
It'd be so miserable. That'd be such a mundane,
So
repetitive job.
miserable. Ugh.
It's crazy.
Ugh.
So there's over 100 million people around the world who own Alexa devices. So Amazon's obviously getting a shit ton of data
Yeah.
from
Oh,
those conversations.
that brings me to another thing that I want to talk about. I think we're pretty much done with that, eh? There's nothing really more
Yeah.
to touch on. Um, For Canadian Spotify Premium users, and I don't know why they did it in Canada and not the States because of another article I'd found. Canadian Spotify Premium subscribers. Now, not the family plan, unfortunately, which is what I have, which is bullshit. But
Yeah.
bullshit that they're not including it. Premium users, you get a free Google Home Mini.
Huh.
Yep. New subscribers as well as existing people get it. You just gotta go to their website and find the offer. It's somewhere there. I can't remember. I was so pissed off because I saw it and I was like, oh my god. You know, like I'm gonna go get a Google Home Mini even though I have the Alexa. And then wasn't eligible. So I was like, oh, like, well,
Your
what the
butt
fuck?
hurt.
Yeah, I was really butthurt. So I contacted Amazon, and I was like, or not Amazon, Spotify. I sent them an email. I was like, "You dirty bastards, what the fuck?" And they said, "Yeah, it's because I subscribe to the family plan, and it's only eligible, or only the premium single user accounts are eligible."
That's
Which is
funny.
which is bullshit.
Did you pay more than like the premium user, like the single
Yeah,
person?
yeah. Like, okay, premium Spotify premium, I think is like 19.99 Canadian.
Oh,
And
that's a lot. I feel like it's
or no, sorry,
$10.
sorry,
Oh my
no, not
god.
9.99. It's like $10.
Yeah, it's like the same here.
And then the family plan is costs me it's either $14 or $15, but that's not good enough for them.
It's probably because they don't want. The reason they probably did that, which would be my thinking, is they don't want people in the family plan thinking that every member could get it. Because I wouldn't be surprised if someone's like, "Oh, well, we're on a family plan and we all have access to this. Why can't we just get four?"
Yeah, okay, I could see that. Well, I mean, yeah, fair enough.
That's probably why they did
They
it that
don't want
way.
it to be misleading,
Yeah,
unless
and
they
they don't
said
want.
like
They
one per account or one per
they could, but then
billing
like
account or something.
people would probably still complain because it's a family plan, and
Well, I'm complaining that it's a fucking
it's
only
true.
sing. I don't know.
You're gonna complain regardless. Though,
People are going
so
to complain in general. It's what people do. Now, the
yeah.
reason I was saying I don't understand why it's in Canada is because Apple Music is actually the, apparently, number one subscribed to music service in the U.S. They beat
Is it?
Spotify. Yeah, they beat Spotify. So it makes me wonder, why is Spotify not offering that in the States?
Because maybe
Oh, you know what it is.
Spotify is the
20 bucks.
most.
I was going to say
What?
20 bucks says that it's because every American's going to be like, oh, I'm going to subscribe to Spotify for a month, get my Google Home, and bail the fuck out. And you guys got a
I was
population of 48 trillion.
I was gonna say that it's probably because Spotify's more prevalent. Like Spotify's the bigger market in Canada, and because they lost the American market, they don't want to lose a Canadian. So
Yeah,
they're
but
probably trying to like
see,
keep people more trying to if it's the case, and they're like the bigger service in Canada, they're probably trying to keep the members they have by giving them like free incentives and shit.
oh, fair
Whereas
enough.
to here, they've already lost it, so they're hoping not to lose anyone more to Apple in Canada, because then they would be out of both the markets, like for the most part.
Well, you see, that's the thing. Canada, iPhone usage is dropping like crazy. Mac
Yeah,
sales are dropping like crazy.
I think
Uh,
that's across the board, though.
well, it's across the board. So it's like, if I was Spotify, I would not worry at all about Canada losing Canada, because we yeah, no, we don't really like Apple. You know, I think we're more um careful with our dollar kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Just because like everything, like I said, everything costs more here, right? It's not like the States. Our taxes are stupid, and our prime minister's an idiot,
Your taxes are stupid. I feel
and
like our taxes are too much. Getting
you're
like 2 grand
American.
though back from my income taxes though,
Oh,
which is
right on,
nice.
buddy. Right on, right on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
might get a 4K monitor. I don't know.
that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I need to upgrade everything in my computer. I need more RAM, new GPU. I need
Just need
everything.
a whole new computer, my guy.
True, true. Um, what do you want to move on to?
Uh,
Ryzen, your Dota 2.
we can talk about the Dota 2. I have it up actually right in front of me.
Yeah,
Um,
check that out. That was really cool.
I thought that was pretty cool too. Yeah, so apparently a professional Dota 2 team lost to a computer AI,
Mm-hmm. The
which,
team is OG. I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know. I don't play Dota 2. It's not my
I don't
thing.
either. But apparently the team was decent. They won last year. Excuse me. The Valve's Invitational Tournament, which is a best of three exhibition match.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they want a tournament. They can't be complete trash, especially with how popular the game Dota is.
Well, in Asia, anyways.
Not even just in Asia. In the U.S., it's still
Is it?
the competitive at least. Yeah, I know a lot of people are passionate about it competitively.
Oh,
I don't think it's anywhere near as big as League of Legends in the U.S., but they have like their small core fan base for sure. So I just can't imagine a team losing to a professional. Like part of me can't imagine it, but part of me is also not surprised. Let me put it that way because a lot of these games, like League of Legends and Dota, while they're strategy games, it's also a game of statistics. Like whatever character has the best stats is gonna win the game.
well,
And while a person can know like to get these items, the computer can an AI could run the simulation more of like based on these characters I'm playing against and the characters that are on my team, these statistically these are the highest items, like highest probability chance items for each character on my team versus what they've built in this exact order. Are you following me?
yeah.
A computer could realize that information more where a person's going off of like experience, but experience and like
It's kind.
memory of their own games, whereas a computer can do like experience of statistics across hundreds of games
True, true.
and be able to make those decisions. I would say to me the biggest like advantage I would say people have in like this kind of a scenario is mostly location on the map, I would say. Because if you're going against a
Mm.
computer, you don't even have to worry about communication. The computer's communicating with itself.
Yeah, it's instantaneous and
The biggest thing
it's
you would
no
have is
trolling.
like, yeah, the biggest thing you would have is like like the ability to think maybe to think of outside the box almost. Whereas with the computer is going to run based off of I don't want to say guidelines, but based off of like again like past experience.
Yeah.
What worked, what didn't. It's going to go with what worked. So I'm not I am surprised, but also I guess now that I'm talking about it more, I'm not very surprised that a computer would win at a game like this because I've always thought about it in League of Legends, just a game of statistics. The only reason you win if you get fed in League is you get more stats than the other person quicker. So if you have like some kind of AI that's able just to understand those stats, even if it's like even if the AI is like or excuse me, the AI is like a 1 to like 5% better understanding of the statistics than maybe the professional team does, that's still a huge advantage in a game where your characters don't actually get any extra abilities; they just get extra statistics.
Yeah.
Because what's all you do when you spend gold at the shops, you're buying more stats for your
Yeah.
character. So
Well, one thing that I found was pretty interesting was that in the article it states that um, the AI called it's called I don't I can't tell if it's
it's called
five.
five, right?
Is it? Yeah, I think it's called five because OpenAI is the company.
Yeah, I think it's
So
called five.
this AI five, um, they're saying that it doesn't uh, strategize long term.
Yeah, it's very short
It's
term.
very short term. So I mean, like it can't take into account like, all right, in 40 minutes or 30 minutes, uh, my goal is to have enough gold to buy this end game item or whatever you'd call it,
Yeah,
right? It's just kind of like long term. Like I need to kill this guy so I have enough gold to go back and get this item. Like it's very short
yeah,
term. I thought that was pretty interesting. That would have given the other team kind of a step ahead in a sense. But
yeah.
I don't know.
No,
But
that is
the crazy thing is that you can also that they're saying that this AI is totally could be used on other games, like easily
other
implemented in
games
other
and even
games.
into other things like robots and other
Mhm.
non-gaming tasks. So,
That's Skynet.
yeah,
That's Terminator.
Skynet, shut up. Not fucking Skynet.
Hold on, let me go run to my bunker. Doomsday. Yeah, no, I thought that was really cool. If anyone is interested and you happen to be watching this before, but I doubt anyone will be, but yeah, they are actually allowing people to go against the AI. So registration to challenge the AI in cooperative and versus mode. It's from April 8th. The registration opens April 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern, and it closes at April 22nd at 2:59 a.m. Eastern. Can
Um,
register at arena.openai.com. That'd be pretty cool. Like if I actually played Dota, I would totally do this. Even though I suck,
you would
I
do
would
it.
I would do it. Just
I hate Dota. Every time I try to play Dota, I download it for like 10 minutes and delete that fucking game.
see, get yourself a Steam cache, and you can download it faster, so you can delete it faster.
No, I'm good. I'd just rather not have it anywhere on my computer.
That's a good
Near
idea.
my computer, the same area as my computer,
See, auto chess.
same internet that my computer uses. I'm good. Alex has been playing a lot of auto chess.
Uh,
Oh, see, there it is, auto chess. Alex has been all about that shit. He was telling me all about it earlier.
what is auto chess? It's just like the best AI for chess.
I don't know. I think it was a little bit different than that.
Hmm.
From what he was telling me earlier, I could be wrong, but it seemed like it was like chess pieces, but they all had like different interactions and stuff like that. And it was just, I don't, honestly, I don't know.
I don't know. Someone check it out. See
He
how it
told me
is.
to download it though. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll never download it.
Oh, you're a dick.
I am. You know what they need to do? Do you remember the first Harry Potter movie? They had that chessboard that moved and
That'd be
killed
dope.
broke each. They need that.
They need
Somebody
that at the damn mall. I'm tired of those giant plastic ones.
we got that shit too. Actually,
Fucking
one of our malls has that because it's I don't know. It's the only mall that a bunch of old people hang out at and play
really.
chess. Yeah.
Yeah, like I want that shit. I'm tired of all that shit. Like the giant plastic ones. Give me something worth like. Give me something to see. I want to see something amazing. Tired of this bullshit.
Giant plastic pieces. Yeah.
We're doing a
Um.
giant bag of gummy bears.
So something topic I want to talk about. I posted this a few days back. We didn't talk about it, but I do want to talk about it. It's the new Star Wars game. Remember the one we were talking about a
Yeah,
while
I saw
back
that you put
with
that in there. I never
yeah.
read it though.
You didn't read it? Okay, so
Uh,
um, that new Star Wars game made by Respawn. I think that's the name, right? Apex
yeah,
Legends company.
same company that made Apex. Yep.
So they came out with a single player action adventure Star Wars game. It's called Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Looks really good. I watched the trailer for it. Super good. Super good.
Yeah.
It looks like it takes place like a little bit. Well, not a little bit. I'm not gonna say a little bit, but I'm gonna say like probably like I don't know, a couple of years or a little bit, some point after. Anyways, um, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Hmm.
Because in the trailer it shows the main character that you play as. He's like a scrapper kind of thing, and he's like finding clone trooper bodies with the little message that the Emperor Palpatine shows
Yeah,
up on,
saying
and
to
he's
kill
like,
everyone.
Execute Order 66. You know, he like stands there like that too.
Oh
Uh,
God.
so yeah, he like finds one of those, and it shows it, and it's like Execute Order 66, and he's like cutting into like downed ships and shit like that, and like scrapping it. Um, but then it turns out he has force powers, and then he's like on the run from the Galactic Empire and shit like that. And when I first watched the trailer, I was looking at the character, and I was like, dude, this guy's face actually looks familiar.
I was just thinking that because I'm sitting here
Couldn't
watching it right now.
couldn't figure it out. You know who that is, dude?
Who?
That is fucking Cameron Monaghan. That's Ian Gallagher.
Oh shit, you're lying.
Nope, that's Ian Gallagher, the redhead
Yeah, from the US one, right?
from Shameless.
The US Shameless though. There's also a UK Shameless.
Oh yeah, well nobody watches that. Yeah, U.S. Shameless. That's Ian Gallagher.
Damn, good for him.
I know,
They
right?
did that with the last Star Wars game. They did that with The
Did they?
Force Unleashed. It was the guy from Smallville.
I never watched Smallville. I don't
It was
watch.
the actor. It was the guy from Smallville. He was supposed to play God, what is that? He was supposed to play Doomsday, but they ended up doing a really shitty portrayal of Doomsday in that show. But he was supposed to be the Doomsday character, and he ended up actually being the guy who was in The Force Awakens
Oh.
or whatever it is. The one with it was like the last chain of Star Wars games. The last two was like Force Awakens and Force Awakens 2 or whatever.
Yeah, wait, Force Awakens. Okay, yeah.
I gotta think of. I don't think it was a Force Awakens. I just can't remember the name of it. Force Unleashed. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
you were playing as a Padawan dude or whatever
Yeah, that guy was an actor
from Smallville.
from Smallville.
Huh. Did not know that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty excited. Like it looks like this starts off like I like the trailer because it's not like gameplay or anything like that. What it is like cutscenes from the story, right? Kind of
Yeah,
gives you a sense of what it's gonna be about, you know? I think they did a good job with that. And I like it's cool how he doesn't have a lightsaber until like well later in the trailer, but he doesn't have a lightsaber. He's just like force power everything in like hand to hand combat.
yeah,
So I'm pretty excited for this. I know I'm gonna be saving my shekels for it, playing
yeah.
the shit out of that game.
No, I'm definitely getting that shit too. I was just telling Alex earlier about how I want to get Mortal Kombat. Oh shit, sorry. This is something that just popped up. So I was looking up the name of that guy from the Force Awakens or Force Unleashed.
Hmm.
His name, and I did not know any of this. His name's Sam Witwer. Didn't know his name. That's not important. What is cool is he was actually in the Han Solo movie. He played Darth Maul.
Really?
Yeah,
Like they? Huh?
I had no idea.
I had no idea either.
I
I
was
actually
looking at it
really
right
like
now,
that
and
movie.
under the credits, like on the IMDb or whatever,
Yeah.
talks about like who it lists him as being Darth Maul in that movie.
Wow,
Who's the voice of Darth Maul?
that's pretty epic.
Yeah, so that's pretty. Oh, he's been the voice of Darth Maul for a while now. He in the Star Wars Rebels, the TV show, he's listed as playing Darth Maul's voice on numerous years. Um, yeah, that's crazy. Apparently, that would make sense, I guess. He's also a voice actor in that new game coming out, Days Gone.
Days Gone. That sounds so familiar.
It's kind of like a post-apocalyptic world almost. The guy's like on a lot of the scenes, he's like, it's like zombies, and he's driving around on like a motorcycle.
Oh, I haven't. Is this that one that they've had that or Facebook video up for so long where you're just chased by like hordes? You know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't know. I don't know about that. I remember excuse me, that game was on display at PAX, and they had like a little fenced-in area where like there was actors in there that were like zombies. Like, and you can go take a photo next to it, and the actors would like reach through the fence and try to like grab you and shit.
The hell?
It sounds stupid, but it was actually kind of cool.
You know what? There was a video that popped up on Facebook. Actually, a long fucking time ago. Now that I think about it. Oh, who's that? Oh shit, my way.
Well, can't see. You should move with that box. Oh, we got a new follower. Thank you for the new follow.
Oh, I gotta figure out.
What was his name? Scurvy what?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, scurvy nuts lemon. I don't know.
Scurvy Nuts Lemon?
I'm done.
That's creative. I like it.
I like it too. Thanks for the follow, man. Oh shit. Yeah, what the hell? It used to actually show me. There used to be a thing. I don't use Streamlabs.
Why don't you use Streamlabs, you pain in the ass?
That's exactly why.
Because you want to be a pain in the ass?
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It used to show up here. Anyways, yeah, thanks for the follow there, bud.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. We appreciate that a lot. Um,
Oh, they changed things. Now I can't find anything.
you're a mess. I signed Ashley up for a League of Legends tournament in Manhattan on Saturday morning.
Manhattan?
Yeah, it's at the Microsoft store on Fifth Avenue.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's ROG puts on like their ROG Arena. They'll have like different small game tournaments at a bunch of different Microsoft stores. And I
Oh.
saw they had a League of Legends one going on this Saturday, so I signed Ashley up.
Oh.
Without prior consent, just signed her up.
That's the spirit.
She had nothing to do. I cleared her schedule.
You're gonna go compete. Get ready.
Yeah, she's gonna do
Nice,
great.
nice.
Okay. Um,
Uh,
it's been about almost an hour. I gotta go help my cousin soon.
um,
So, do you want to do another article or do you want to wrap it up?
there was another article I wanted to actually talk about. Um, um, one sec. One sec. I'll find it. Um,
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and tell our new follower. We usually do this on Sundays and Wednesdays. Unfortunately, I had to help my family member do some stuff yesterday.
that's
He's
why it's
moving.
yeah, that's why it's not
So,
Sunday Funday.
yeah, so normally it's Sunday 9:30. It usually goes for about 2 hours. Tonight's gonna be shorter because I gotta go help him move some more shit. But we always say it'll be an hour, but usually runs about two and a half.
Hmm,
Um,
true.
so we'll be doing this again on Wednesday. Wednesday's the main show. I guess you'll
Um,
be looking at my camera. Wednesday's the main show. Um, it's usually longer, more in depth on Wednesday. Sunday is more of things we didn't get to go through on Wednesday because we bullshitted too much.
and also small little things,
From the
which we
weekend,
do,
yeah.
which I do want to actually talk about at the end. Or maybe not, because we didn't finish discussing it. But
What?
the idea you sent me earlier.
Oh no, we'll definitely break that on Wednesday because I want to have like an actual Discord talk about that. Figure out how we're gonna go about
All right. Well, don't be too
kind
tired
of
during the week.
Wednesday. We'll not.
Yeah. I don't know. This is the last thing I want to. It's kind of a long article, though. That's well, not a long article, but a long topic.
Oh, don't get
Um,
into any super long topics.
I just want to get into the new third gen Ryzen's, man, and
Dude,
how
that's
they.
got to be a Wednesday thing. Third Day Rise is going to be like an hour, hour and a half discussion.
Uh,
Because I got a lot to add to that too, including my stocks.
are they?
Got a
Is it
whole
good or bad?
fucking unveiling. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Surprisingly good stuff.
Yeah. Well, AMD is about to put. My God, is that a bruise on my arm? Wait, it's this arm.
No, it's just that ugly tattoo.
No, no, I do have a bruise on my arm. Wait. A big ass
Oh,
bruise there.
couldn't tell from that ugly tattoo on your other arm.
Fuck you. Do you know what that is?
No,
It's
it looks like binary.
it is binary. It's ones and zeros. It's my daughter's name and birthday.
You're such a loser.
You're a dick. Um. So yeah. We'll talk about it on Wednesday, I suppose. AMD
No, plus
kicking
I'm
Intel's
sure there'll be some
ass.
more fucking shit coming out in regards to it before Wednesday.
Hmm.
Granted, it's already technically about to be Tuesday, so I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll do it on Wednesday. There's got a lot more crap we could talk about on Wednesday, anyways.
Yeah, we'll do a longer one on Wednesday. I don't got shit
Excuse
to
me.
do on Wednesday that I can think of.
Yeah, just doing a lot of nothing. So, all right,
Nice.
that's good. 45 shorty, 45-minute shorty.
Really? I was only 45?
It's only 47 minutes, 48
Damn.
minutes.
I
I know.
must be still asleep. My apologies, everyone. I did not mean to fall asleep earlier. I just am very tired. It was a rough weekend. My company had our 30th anniversary on Saturday, so it was a party, and then my cousin had his bachelor party, so he was in town for that. So I spent all day yesterday hungover and dying, so I'm still recovering.
Good
So
times, good times.
my apologies. Please bear with me. I should be better and more energetic by Wednesday.
Yeah, hopefully. Probably not.
I feel like I'm usually way more energetic. I feel like I talk more than you do. Today, I feel like you talk more than me.
I did. Well, you're all groggy as tits, and I had words
Yeah.
to say.
So
I had
this is a nice
words.
little moment for you to strut your stuff.
Well, normally you just fucking blab on and just trail this out. You're
Yeah,
just
well,
like, yo, let me tell you about this Apple iWatch bullshit. Or
those
like,
are just bullshit.
Assassin's Creed
I
should
have been
not
wearing
be
my
in
iWatch more
Japan.
than I thought it would be. Assassin's Creed. Oh, we were gonna go through. We weren't even done with that topic. We'll get back to that on Wednesday too. 'Cause I'm not done with that either.
We're not
That'll
done
be another
with
Wednesday
that.
topic. Now that you reminded me, that's what I wanted to talk about today. We'll talk about it on Wednesday. That's
Hmm.
fine.
I should I switch over to Streamlabs? No, fuck
You
that.
should probably switch over to Streamlabs.
Why? It's the same thing as this.
Yeah, but it just seems easier.
Oh, you're such a miserable cunt.
It
Alright,
says
alright, alright.
we can never say anything correct. But all right, everyone, we are
Alright,
polar opposites.
I am
You are
Choco.
Taco.
I was
Hello,
gonna say
I am
Taco.
Taco.
I'm Choco.
This is Taco. I am Justin. Some iWatch bullshit just for you.
Gross. Get that off my
Conveniently sitting in the
screen.
corner of my desk. I actually wear it more than I thought I would. Just the last little thing.
Yeah.
I thought granted, I am getting tired of having it on my wrist.
Yeah.
but I do wear it recently more than I ever expected to.
Karma,
So,
chill. Oh, hey, come here. My dog is pissed off. So, all right.
all right,
Y'all have a good night.
thanks.
I don't remember. Okay. See
It was
ya.
good talk. Bye, everyone.
See you guys on Wednesday at. He cut it off already. This guy. See you on Wednesday at 8:30 Central Time, 9:30 Eastern, or whatever New York is. I don't know.